here. We should be on stream. All right, 1 second, 1 second. All right, let's see if this will work here. All right, 1 second here. Yo, what's up, everyone? Good to see you guys and gals. Appreciate you all tuning into the stream. Before you tune in, just remember, please do your own research. Of course, not financial advice. So yeah, we're pretty much just getting started here. So give me 1 moment as I set everything up. Want to do like a little quick stream. Find a little bit of swings here. All right, 1 second here, guys. All right, let's see. I'll pull that there. Got that pulled up. All right, hold on. Let's see here. Oh, what happened? All right. Looks like one of the tabs went missing. All right, let's do it. So let's go over the cues first. And honestly, as you can see here, we ended up breaking above this little level here, this 692. Honestly, there's nothing stopping us to the upside. This morning, this is what I did want, which we never got down there. But under that 686, there was a nice pocket there down to that 683. So I still like this box. I'm gonna leave that up. Only thing that I want to change is this. Only want to move this here, because all of this happened pre-market here. As you can see, we never got down this level, but that's what I would want. As of this second here, looks like we are getting a nice continuation. So that's what I got there on cues. So for tomorrow, we'll see what's up. Obviously, we got another gap here as well. All right, let's see here. SPY. Honestly, I think I'm gonna have the same words. So it kind of, from this morning here, you can see that we did end up coming up. We broke above our little level. We retested. You can see we broke above, came down, we retested, and then we made our way up. So as of right now, nothing's stopping us. But for tomorrow, I'm not saying that we will drop, but if that does happen, there's empty space here, and then obviously here. So we'll see how this plays out. As of right now, looks like we might end up continuing. So yeah, as you can see, like on this higher time frame, we go to this weekly chart. Yes, this is going to be a lot of empty space, something that I would like to target into at some point in time, just not right now. So that's what I got here. Yo, Turf Bros, what's up, bro? Yes, sir. So yeah, pretty much same thing. Like, no, at least for me, we don't have anything stopping us, at least to the left-hand side. As you can see, we pretty much same thing. We stayed above our box. This is only a little 30-minute though. And we ended up continuing up. So I like the upside a little bit more. Obviously downside, we got a pocket here for tomorrow, and then what I originally want is this little clear little gap up here. So under that 686.55, there's a nice little pocket below us down to that 683. So we'll see how this plays out. Honestly, I'm liking the upside a little more. Yo, Chris, what's up? Got a swing play for today. PLTR? Man, yeah, let's take a look. We'll take a look. Okay, so we're gonna go over NVDA, Tesla, PLTR. I'd like to do a one-on-one class if you do. So yeah, I do one-on-one classes here and there. If you do need one, you can DM me or Milo. And with that one-on-one class, it does come with 2 months free inside the VIP Discord. So obviously you can see what we did, you know, today. The video ended up doing some wild things, and looks like we're trying to stay up. So that was today. Video calls, boom. Shout out to, you know, a few of the members there. I'll be honest, I usually don't play this as often. Maybe not every single day, but it was in my top list. And the reason is there was this clear little gap here. Not sure if you can see that here. Let me see if I can scroll back. So yeah, there was this little clear gap down here. Clear gap down, no consolidation. And I wanted to see if we could break through this 201. So you can see we posted this setup. This is like what my first post of the day. And I was like, man, this was the move I've been waiting for pretty much all week. So we got that close above, lower time frame, and then yeah, we pretty much just skyrocketed to the upside. So that was there. Honestly, I might be a little bit greedy, but I want to stay up to 210. 210.56. That looks good to me. That's what I would like there. Obviously, have we built some structure? We definitely have. So let's see, we got a box here. It's a nice top bottom wall, and then yeah, under that 2 or 3, there's empty space down here. So I'm liking that upside though. Hopefully that ends up happening. All right, so yeah, you can see that first little TP hitting. So we try to keep it very simple, and today was a very simple day. And then yeah, that was that. All right, now let's see here. Tesla. We'll do Tesla. We'll do what, PLTR. We're gonna go over a few of these swings as well. So we got some earnings plays as well. BZAI. All right, hold on. Let's pull those up. Who do I hit up again? So yeah, you can either DM me, preferably on my Discord, but TikTok is fine. Or you can DM Milo. He's the assistant, so wherever he is. I think he's here somewhere. But yeah, you can just DM me. It's fine. Let's see, 1 hour charts here. So for this, I think I see a little bit more. So yes, same thing here. This one took pretty much forever. We had this little clean gap down here, and this morning we ended up getting this nice little rise up, and we tapped. We broke above this top wall, so we actually broke and closed above this box, which allowed us into this empty space here, this 398. Let me see for something new. Hold on, let's see here. All right, 1 second here. All right, let's see here. My bad, was looking at a few messages. 2 hour, 1 hour. So for tomorrow, this is what I would want. I'm gonna actually get rid of all this, and well, let's see here. Okay, so yeah, this is not gonna be like a box at all. This is gonna be just like a level that we would have to get above, which is that 403 to try to hit that 406. And then if that happens, probably leave some runners, just because we do have another box here that I seen. So another little clean little gap up. So above that 409, we do got a nice another little level up to this 412 that doesn't look too bad. So there's that empty space, which looks really good. Hopefully we end up getting there. So that's on Tesla. Obviously, yes, downside. At least on this 1 hour chart. Let me see, let's see. We do got the empty space, but I would want to see if we can build some structure. So maybe like a nice top and bottom wall. But yeah, that looks good. And then we have empty space down to that 390. So that's if we do want to drop. All right, so that's on Tesla PLTR. Yo, Chris, hopefully you're still watching. Hold on, let's see here. PLTR, we're gonna go over some other ones as well. Dang, we got some good ones. Let me see here. So 2 hour chart. Man, honestly, I feel like this 1 hour I still like the most, which is above that 136, just because we have a beautiful pocket here that I would like to get into up to this 141. As for right now, or at least for the downside, I feel like we're still in a bit of chop, so I want to stay under that 132 down to that 129. Then I'll probably leave a couple runners trying to reach this 126 if we end up deciding to get there. So yeah, that's what I see there. Doesn't look too bad. Is there any platform I could start with $25, not thousands? I mean, you can pretty much start with like any platform. Like, you know, we typically try to buy like cheaper contracts. Obviously, some of the contracts could be a little bit more expensive, but I know like what Webull is, at least for me. I'm not sure about anyone else. So make sure you're doing research, of course. But I really like Webull. Oh man, hold on. Okay, there we go. PLTR. Tesla trying to move. All right, let's go over some swings here. All right, I'm gonna pull up. If you're in the live stream, I'll pull up one gym. All right, I'll pull up a gym. And we're gonna go over it from scratch here. Just one though. And then the other ones we gotta find together. All right. Let me see here. Yeah, that looks good. SMCI. Yeah, it looks good. So of course, first thing that I saw here was this nice pocket above us here, that empty space, as you can easily see. This is how I'm gonna draw this box here. I like this little wall here. Above this 3482, we got empty space up to that. Let me see here. Okay. Over that 4971. So that's if we do end up getting there. We got a nice pocket which is above us, which looks really good. Since we're on the weekly time frame, have for yeah, actually I'm gonna take a look at them now. So for a lot of these plays here, and this is how I like mainly try to time my plays, and it once I say it, it's gonna sound like really stupid, but you can be like, oh, it kind of makes sense. So this, you know, clear move down, it took what, 1, 2, possibly 3 weeks, right? So these candles worth 1 week. So I would be expecting at least 2 good weeks for this move to happen, but I like to make sure maybe a little bit more, but we'll see how this plays out. So I probably look at like at least a week or 2 out. At least for me, I'm not sure. I gotta see what those contracts look like really quickly. Obviously, we're still in the box, but the way it's looking doesn't look terrible. Let me check. Yeah, that doesn't seem. Yeah, those contracts are. All right. Sorry, I'm just looking at these. Some of the IV is a little bit higher. I'm watching the 820 seconds, if anything. They look really good. Probably try to get me a good spread though. Good feel. Ooh, yeah, that looks fire. All right, so yeah, SMCI. Dang, it's trying to push, isn't it? But yeah, like I said, there's like a lot of these trades where some of the trades could take forever, and you know, sometimes the trade can end up exploding really fast. But you know, I try to give myself some time because sometimes the trade may take a little bit longer. So like ORCL, I thought this was, I'll be honest, I thought this was going to take forever. This was a swing from yesterday, and you can see where we ended up posting it. ORCL, so you can see like what we had here. So this was just yesterday. We had this clear gap down. Obviously, yes, we'll go over Netflix too, but yeah, so we had that clean break. This morning, we stayed here for like a while. We did not like really move. It didn't really do anything. And then we retested, and then we had a beautiful push up. So I'll be looking for more. That's what I would kind of want to see on SMCI. That's if we do want to explode, but yeah, it looks good. Yo, Maya, thanks for the follow. Appreciate it. All right, so yeah, that's that. Let's keep on going. Yo, Colin, what's up? IREN. Then we got let's see, Roku, Apple. Yeah, let me see here. Actually, I do want to go over Snap. Oh, we got to go over BZAI. So, and hold on, let's see. Apple. Did I have this pulled up? No, I don't. Cool, I got you, bro. Yeah, if you do want to join the free Discord, link is in the bio. You can join the free chat, the VIP chat. You can scroll through and see what we did here today. On the video, we had a nice little clean day. You can see where we like spammed all this, and yeah, that was that. Exact moves. Yo, landed, bro, just in time, man. Bro, yeah. Today was a great day. It was like a kind of had to wait for it and you know let the trade come to us. Obviously, you can see Tesla did its thing and a little bit more. But yeah, I kind of like getting into plays and then just like letting them play out. But yeah, that was that. We were waiting for that forever, man. Like that's how it felt. Hold on, I'm gonna pin this comment. Yo, Landon, I almost blocked your comment or blocked your account instead of pinning it. My bad. All right, let me see here. We got to do what? Hold on. What time frame am I on? For which one? So SMCI was a weekly time frame, so that was a higher time frame. All right, let me see here. Yo, appreciate that, Landon. Man, honestly, it was like it was a great feeling this morning. Like, it's always a good feeling when I see something, and then it's like, oh, Glock, Lon, and maybe even, you know, Rug, we both see it or whatever, we all see it. It just kind of made it like a lot simpler, and it's not like we were like all over the place. Yeah, it was great, man. It was great. Shout out Jesus, man. Another great day. All right, so IRN, dang. I know I'm gonna be called crazy again here, but and yes, this is more of a range rather than the box. So before you roast me, before you say anything, I completely understand that. Let me see here. We break above that. I kind of want to stay up to that 73.08. So that's what I would like to see, but looks really, really good if we can get that continuation. Got addicted to weeklies. Fire, fire. I mean, we do swings inside the Discord. Those plays just take a little bit longer, and I feel like it's less stressful than like some day trades. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Do I only do puts? So I mean, so the thing about me, I'm put bros. You know, I love my puts for sure. But I will say, if there's a call play, then you know I'll take it. So like today, clear gap down, we had empty space. Like for me, you know, I'm just gonna follow the charts. I'm not gonna just get in puts just because I like them. You know, I just want to follow charts, and you know, sometimes I can't get puts. Sometimes puts are nowhere to be found, so I gotta just do what the chart wants to do. Honestly. But yeah, that's the reason why I like puts, because when it drops, bro, I feel like it doesn't play around. It just goes. Like, at least for me though. That's just my standpoint. That's why I love puts, because I feel like when I can see it drop, it won't play around with me. It'll like pretty much try to go to the targets, and then yeah, that's that. Yeah, Qs. Yeah, dude, I wanted those puts on the Qs today, but it didn't want to show it. So we built a lot of empty space. So that's a good sign for tomorrow or whenever we want to drop. Yo, Shango, what's up, bro? Darth Trader, my guy. So hold on, I gotta do Apple. We gotta do Roku. Honestly, you can join my free Discord, or you can watch my free streams. I stream every day for free. I go over a lot of these setups here too. Sometimes I trade on live. But yeah, the Discord is like what, $29 a week. We got like what, $99 a month or something like that. Everything's in the bio though, and you can scroll through. Honestly, you can even talk to the members and ask them yourself. Let's see here. So we'll go over Apple in a second. Hold on. Roku. Let me see here. Damn. All right, I'm sorry. I did not mean to say that. Yo, who? Yo, Colin, I know you said you wanted me to look at this on the 4-hour or the 1-day chart, but dang, dude, this is oh my gosh, that 1 month chart has some crazy empty space above us, and I mean crazy. So here's what I'll do. Here. Hold on, give me a second. I'll chart this on the 1 month chart here. That looks wild. Yeah, great find. If you find something like this, I don't mind being spammed, as long as you're not like a bot. And yeah, this is more of a range rather than a box. I like this area of consolidation though. Looks like we did end up breaking above this 110.23. Damn, that looks fire. I like up to this 336 though. No, I'm not in this trade though. This looks like it could take a very long time. I don't think it'll be like something that's clean or anything. But we got a lot of empty space here. I'll actually write this one down. That looks crazy. Hold on, where's my pen? All right, there we go. Hold on, so we got what is this? Roku. Dang, if that, oh my goodness, that looks wild. That looks really nice. That's the way it's looking. It looks like Obviously, I'm not going to say this play will hit. I mean, we could end up, you know, dropping and going back to the bottom of this box on that 110 and dropping back down to that, you know, $39 area. But this looks like a long-term, if you ask me. Yeah, I have that written down, so that looks fire. Ooh. I looked at the 1 month chart, I was like, wait, hold on. That looks insane. Alright, yeah, if you have any requests or any more requests, or if I missed your requests, you can drop that in the comment. I think I missed BZAI and Apple. Yep, I got you. We'll pull up Netflix. Actually, I'll leave that one up here. Netflix. Hold on, what else do we have? So we got to do what? IO and Q. So IO and Q. We got to do Snap. So yeah, we do have Snap pulled up, and then let's do it. Yo, Colin, great find on Roku. That yeah, it looks great. All right, so Apple, you go to this 1 month chart here. There's nothing stopping us to this upside, as you can clearly see. Even on this weekly chart, nothing stopping us. Obviously, not going to say that we will just continue just because. But let's see here. So it looks like if we do continue, we would have to get above this 286.20. Nice close above that. Let's see here. And then for the downside, looks like we do have a little bit of downside here. So the 2 hour actually looks pretty decent. Hold on, let me see here. 2 hour, 1 hour. I like the 2 hour a little bit better. See, yeah, there's a little gap here. Lower time frame, this is empty space too. Top wall there, actually. Good area of consolidation. Under this 282, there's empty space down to that 276. So that's if we ever do want to get a drop. We do got that nice pocket below us. So we'll see if that ends up going there. So yeah, that's on Apple. All right. Netflix. Man, honestly, I still want the downside, and I know it's crazy, but we didn't we didn't really get a move today. We kind of just stayed in one spot. Obviously, yes, we did end up dipping a little bit more, and it was trying, but even on this 30-minute chart, like, we didn't get a move at all. So there's still empty space below us, which I'm aiming for. You can see on this 1 hour, we didn't even break above this box yet. So I still like this downside, which I am favoring. As you can see, we got this little cleanly gap up. But yeah, hopefully we end up breaking below. Obviously, we end up going above that 88.33. Could see a nice little move back up into this box here. So lots of empty space. Hopefully we get a move on it. Yeah, so it gave us a good move yesterday, and it dropped. So maybe it's at a halt right now. And as you can see, we've been kind of just going back and forth. It's been doing nothing. So, yeah, still like that downside though, because there's a lot. Yo, Vicky GMK, thanks for the follows, appreciate it. All right, so that's there. Let me see, FDX, FedEx. Does this have, hold on. All right, I'll just make sure we don't have earnings on this. So it looks like 4 hour, 2 hour. Oh shoot. Yeah, I'll be honest, it looks like I missed this move. That's what it looks like. Yeah, for sure missed the move. So I probably would have a box here if I would have saw this earlier. I see that we did end up getting a break outside of our wall, like to 392. So yeah, we broke above, and then we actually retested this top wall, and then we did get a nice break into this empty space. Looks like we're chilling right at this imbalance. So we'll see how that plays out if we can get that break above, and then yeah, hopefully we can finish that move. All right, so FDX. Let's see here. Snap. Snap, snap. Okay. So I believe this has earning on this one, doesn't it? Let's see. I believe so. So this is what, today after market closes. Yeah, we do got empty space here above us. So I get that we haven't completed it. Hopefully, if we do, we want to see up to that 674 and then that 736. That's what I would like. Nice little gap there. Obviously, if we drop under us, you could see us down to that 562 and then possibly into this empty space here down to that 493. So doesn't look too bad. Hopefully we end up getting a little move. All right, so that's there. IO and Q, we didn't do this one yet either. Let's see what the damage is. Oh wow. Oh wow. IO and Q. You know what? It kind of looks like SMCI. I really like. I like the upside. Dang. I'm not gonna say this will hit or any of these trades will hit. Oh, hold on. Let's make that right. So obviously this has what earnings, unless it already had it, but if we do end up getting a continuation, we do have empty space which is above us here, and yeah, it looks really good. So above that 54.30, nice little pocket above us here. How long have I been trading for? Over 5 years. So it's been a long time. Doesn't feel like it, but it feels like it. All right, yeah, so IMQ, we got that. We found a couple good decent ones, so we'll see if we all right, let's see here. Oh, that 34, yeah, that looks fire. Yeah, I'll be here every day, and honestly, if you want to join my free streams, I stream every day as well. Got a free Discord, so if you want to ever ask any questions about anything, you can, ask your questions. Obviously, yeah, just do your own research. But yeah, for the one-on-one classes, yeah, just give me a DM or Milo, and then yeah, that does come in with 2 free months inside the VIP Discord. Ooh, okay, damn, we got some good ones today. Yo, MB, what's up? SMR? Dang, I don't want to look at it. And actually, I want to keep looking at it. Dang, that looks fire. SMR. So laser, I will say, there's nothing stopping us to this upside. We could end up getting a continuation, lower time frame. Okay. I probably won't take this one, just to be honest with you. But yeah, above that 71.83, we could possibly finish up to that 77 range. So we'll see how that plays out. All right, so that's there. SMR. Yeah, it looks like SMR hit something. Let's see here. Weekly chart. I'm thinking, so what, today is Wednesday. We gotta close outside this box here. So So if we can close outside this box here, especially on this weekly chart, we do got empty space here up to that, what, 1726. That's if we do end up getting a continuation. Obviously, for a pullback, I would like for it to retest this 1265. That's if we can. But yeah, there is a lot of empty space, which is above us. Sorry, hold on, you can't even see the numbers. But yeah, that's what I got there. Obviously, if we get a close, I'd like to see that empty space there. So my retest would be that 1265 if that happens. But yes, guys and gals, lost track of time. Gotta get off now. Gotta type these swings away, of course, as you know by now. So yes, I will be inside the Discord. We had a crazy day. You could see, you could scroll through and see that what we did today. But yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. If you want to join the Discord, link is in the bio. If you don't want to join, no worries. I will be live, so you can join my free live tomorrow morning. So yes, thank you all so much for tuning in. I'll either see you inside the chats or in my next stream. So yes, have a blessed one, guys. See you all soon. In Jesus' name, amen. Thank you all so much for tuning in.